Howdy, welcome back to West Texas. We're here this morning, a very wet and rainy morning. This is the first time it has rained since I've been in Texas. Colt left super early this morning, down to start planting his contract. And I just got back from the tree line down the way. Dumped the compost tea out of this sprayer. I did a little research, and it does not appear that I'll be able to unload compost tea from the sprayers without some other gear. So let me run in here. Mr. Bo was supposed to check to see if the shop had the combine ready. So we'll go in here and check with Mr. Bo and see what they said. Well, 2 glazed donuts and a large coffee later, I am ready to go. Shop told Mr. Bo that the combine would be ready around 9. So we ran up here and got us some coffee and a couple donuts. Now we're going to head on up to the shop. We do need to get some herbicide loaded up, and they're going to put the header on this trailer for us. And then Mr. Bo is going to drive the combine home. Colt is making progress on his contract. I believe he is nearly done. He's done good with seeds. Planting sorghum certainly goes a long ways. So it doesn't require nearly as many fill-ups on seed. The rain continues. We'll ease up here to the shop real quick and see what they have going on. Oh, there it is. Looks like they got it out back, ready for us. I guess I'll just pull up here in front of the header and they can just load it straight on. I'll leave the truck running there. Ended up going with FS19 John Deere. Has the big tank up top. That should help reduce the number of trips back and forth to the combine. And the other thing that we got is the bushel plus system. That'll help calibrate the loss here out the back, so we can keep this thing running in tip-top shape and help improve our yield. And then we got the big horn header here. So they'll I guess they'll load that up for us. We also need to grab a couple totes of herbicide. We'll throw those on the trailer as well, and we'll get this headed back to the farm. So I'm following Mr. Bo home here, and Colt just actually called and said he is done with the contract. So I panicked a little bit and was about to call Mr. Bo, but Colt said that he was going to go in and talk to Miss Frazier a little bit. He played high school football with her son, and so he was going to visit with her for a bit. He hadn't seen her in a while, so that actually works out really good. So he's going to be a little bit longer. I think we'll make it back to the farm before he gets there, and that should work out just fine for his surprise. Well, we have a little problem. There's not enough room in the shed. I'm going to have to move the planter out. I think we can move the planter over to the other shed, and that will give us room in this one for the header to fit in there. It's just much bigger than the last header. I'm gonna hook up to the planter here. Hopefully get it out of here without tearing it up. We'll move this thing over here. Trying to hurry. No telling when Colt's gonna show back up. We'll put this guy back in the shed here. And then now the header should fit. Oh yeah, much better. There we go. Alright, so while we're still waiting around for Colt, I'm going to jump in the tractor here and go ahead and get the herbicide loaded into the sprayer. I think Mr. Bo wants to get going on this spraying. I don't think it's very good time to apply it during the rainstorm, but he wants to put it out, so we'll let him at it. Let's see if we can get over there without running over the dog. Move, dude. Move. There you go. Alright, well that's full for Mr. Bo. He can take it when he wants to. Alright, so I'm going to go in and do some searching around. I think that Mr. Bo needs a bigger trailer for hauling the grain, as well as a grain cart. There's just too many trips they're making with the little things they have. So I'm going to go in the camper here, jump on the computer, and see what I can find in our budget, and then go talk to Mr. Bo about it. And I guess we'll wait and see if Colt shows up here at some point. Okay, Colt just called and he did get paid for his contract, but he said he needed me to bring down the trailer. So I have it hooked up here. I don't know why. He said bring the trailer and a couple come-alongs and down to Miss Frazier's farm. So we're heading down there right now. I have no idea what this boy wants. Ended up having to unload a sea pallet off of here as well, so this better be good. So Mr. Bo's spraying the herbicide in the rain. Not sure how much that's going to stick. I think this is it here. Oh, did I go in the wrong driveway? I did. There's Colt. There's the tractor back there. Let's just pull across the grass here. We're in the country. Folks don't mind. pull around here and see what he's got. Colt, hey, where you at? Okay, looks like he's in the barn, maybe? Doors are open. What is that? Oh, oh, look at that. That's cool. Well, I don't see Colt. Let's go find him. Maybe he's in the house with Miss Fraser. Alright, I'm headed back up to the house here to get the semi and that trailer. Come to find out, Miss Fraser gave Colt that truck, or that van. It was her late husband's, and he was a huge A-Team fan. And it's just been sitting there collecting dust. Couldn't get it started, so we need the trailer to get it back over here to the shop. But Colt got him a van as part of the contract deal. So that's pretty cool. We're going to ease back over here and we'll grab the semi and the flatbed. I'm not sure why Colt thought that it would fit on this trailer, but it is just too wide. So let's pull in right here and hop over here into the semi. Looks like the rain has set in. It does not appear to be letting up anytime soon. I tell you, this flatbed sure has come in handy. Didn't realize how useful it would end up being. That worked out with Mr. Bow and his trade for the pivot. Alright, we're going to pull in the right driveway this time. Well, we got it loaded up, strapped down. I want to ease back to the farm. Colt's going to bring down the tractor. I guess he's got a project to work on. Well, it rained most of the day. Just quit a couple hours ago. It's funny, Mr. Bow never saw us bring the van back. Colt was in there all afternoon, had the door shut, working on it. He still had never seen this. So after dinner just a little bit ago, Mr. Bow brought him out here and showed him the new combine. So Colt really liked it. He was super happy to see how his hard work had paid off. And then he showed Mr. Bow the van. Mr. Bow about had a cow until he found out that he got it for free. So he was okay with that. And you can see Colt's been in here working on it. He's got it running, actually. I think he has one bad spark plug, so he's going to go get one of those in the morning. But all in all, it looks like it's in really good shape. Colt had to sell his truck when he moved back home. He couldn't afford the payment, so him and Mr. Bow has just been sharing a vehicle. So now he has his own ride. We'll probably never see him. Anyhow, the corn is actually ready. So I am going to actually jump in the combine here and just give it a go. We'll see how it works. Now, I do not believe we will get all of this done tonight, but we'll give it a couple rounds and see how things go here. The nice thing about this header is it actually picks corn at 8 miles per hour, so not only is it twice as wide as the last header, it actually moves along faster. So between that and the extra capacity that the harvester holds, should be able to move through the harvest much quicker. And remember, I also do have the Bushel Plus module on here, which adds an extra 10% to the yield. So now that Mr. Bow has the corn dryer, this cornfield should actually yield quite a bit of corn, and then drying it should yield a nice paycheck. And I'm not sure that I ever mentioned it, but after the pivot was taken away, we actually expanded the field. It was a round field, so we have squared it off. We'll take a look at that here. You see it has actually gotten bigger, and then also brought it down this way a little bit and around this way. So the size of the field is quite a bit bigger than it was. Alright, looks like I'm about full here. So I'm going to slow it down here a bit. And we'll get a trailer down here and try and get unloaded. Alright, we got 2 loads here in the trailer. As you can see, it's full. You can also see there, the hogs are added again. They are still coming in and messing up the crop. We're going to have to do something about that. Alright, so Mr. Bow and Colt are going to take the combine around the field a couple times. And we'll just probably work till dark tonight. See what we can get done. And I'm going to run this over to the dryer and get it going, and hopefully get most of it dried tonight. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Anyhow, we're going to get the corn dried tonight, and then see what the prices are tomorrow. May go ahead and sell some of it, because we are going to need a grain head for the combine, get that sorghum in, as well as we need to think about upgrading this trailer and a grain cart. I did find 2 that are promising. I talked to Mr. Bow about it, and he seems to be on board, but we just need to see where we're at financially and prioritize our purchases. I want to go ahead and just dump this directly into the dryer. I'm going to have to go grab the little John Deere though and get it connected up. Do that real quick. See if I can get this connected up without messing up the alignment. Nope. There we go. That should work. And all that corn is going in the dryer. Pipe's a little bit out of alignment there, but it's still catching it. Alright, we're going to make another run back over to the farm, see if Mr. Bo and Colt have got a load ready for me. We'll see if we can't make a load or two more tonight before it gets dark. Well, alright, this is the third load of this field so far. I ended up getting 2 headlands done. And this is the last of the corn from those 2 headlands. So I want to go ahead and get this put in the dryer as well. So that'll be pretty good. I have 3 trailer loads in the dryer for the night. And that can be getting ready to make us some money. Well, I do appreciate you watching. I hope you found this episode entertaining. If you have, please be sure to give me a like. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing today. And as always, I do appreciate you watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a blessed day.